So for my project about black holes, I decided to make a 3D model in Minecraft. Here is the specimen in question. I'll explain all of the pieces. So first, let's start by defining a black hole. Basically, when a star dies, it creates a black hole, but not just any star. It has to be a truly massive star. I believe they say that it has to be more than 3 solar masses in order for it to die and then collapse in on itself and create a black hole. Smaller stars create different things when they die. Like they create white dwarfs, and there's also this other thing, but I don't really remember what it's called. They just know that if it's a small star, it does not become a black hole. The first part of a black hole that forms once the star has, I guess, finished dying is the event horizon, the outside of the black hole. Just like this, what we can see, this outside part, this is the event horizon of a black hole. It is also sometimes referred to as the point of no return because once matter enters it, it cannot come back out. The gravitational pull of the black hole itself is so strong that in order for something to go into the event horizon and then be able to come back out, it would have to be faster than the speed of light, which according to Einstein's theory of relativity, that is physically impossible. Another way of explaining this is if you think about how much a black hole warps space and time around it. The area around a black hole is so badly deformed and warped that the closer a thing gets to the black hole, there's less and less paths for it to take to avoid the black hole itself. Just the closer you get to it, the less and less likely it is that the thing, the matter, the particle, whatever, would be likely to swerve away from it. When we're looking at black holes in like telescopes and things, we're looking at the event horizon. So you can't see beyond the event horizon. So anything within the black hole itself, beyond the event horizon, you cannot see. And black holes emit no light. So when we're looking at it, we're looking at the radiation that is coming off of the black hole, which leads us to what these big colorful things are up here. We have a photon and a neutrino, two subatomic particles, are involved in what we call Hawking's radiation, which is how black holes disappear. Black hole evaporation is what they call it. The neutrino is negative and it gets pulled into the black hole, whereas the photon floats away from it. The flow of negative particles, I guess you could say, the neutrinos, the negative particles into the black hole, eventually leads to it disappearing because, it's negative, it takes away, it's taking away from the black hole's mass, and then it disappears in a big burst of radiation. Now, if we move over here, we have the second part of the project, which is the singularity. Now, as you can see, I've kind of cut open the black hole because the singularity is at the center of it. It is the cause of the black hole's massive amount of gravitational pull, which is what makes it a black hole in the first place. But I tried to make it look like something collapsing in on itself. I don't think I captured that effect very well. Kind of like a hopper. Kind of like this, but like big. And then over here, we can talk about the outside of the black hole. This orange disc in these blocks just represents random matter that's began to circle the black hole. So like just floating particles, gas, rocks, plasma, all of the things that you'd find floating through space. And the reason it takes on this orangish appearance, I didn't just choose to make it orange, this is kind of like what it looks like, is because once the matter gets very close to the event horizon, to be clear, this ring is not in the event horizon yet. It's matter that's quickly circling around the black hole. It's going so fast that it's creating radiation. What we're actually looking at when we study them is the radiation that it's emitting. And the matter, once it starts combining into this disk, the matter starts at the outermost part of the disk and circles inward. And as it circles around, it loses energy and gets closer and closer to the inner part of the disk, when then it finally floats into the black hole or into the event horizon. It's called an accretion disk. And accretion just means to gather and add something into a mass. So it's literally like the addition disk.